Okay, so in today's video, I will be showing you guys how to make this gold making machine beast. And I will break it down so you guys can understand how to do it and modify it for what works for you. So here are the main things that you will be needing for this build. And then let's get to work. Okay, so first you're going to want to place 3 cogwheels and then encased chain drive, or 6 cogwheels, and then another 6 cogwheels right on the other side of it. And then you're going to want to place chutes on top of those cogwheels and underneath those cogwheels, or crushers, sorry. And then you want to put another pair of crushers, and then just have the same thing just right below the top pair. And then you're going to want to put 3 more chutes underneath those crushers. Now you're going to want to put 3 volts underneath those chutes that you've placed. And you're going to want to put these funnels, these brass funnels, and you're going to want to have this filter that has sand and clay in it, so it's filtering out just sand and clay, and 2 of those, like 1 funnel on each side, like so. And then you're going to want to place this little area for water to flow underneath these funnels. And then you're going to want to put 2 cauldrons on the outer funnels, and you're going to want to put that filter as flint and eventually fill those cauldrons up with lava, so because we don't want flint and it's going to go to waste. Next, we're going to put a fan right in the middle of this, and then you're going to want to surround the fan at, like the back part of the fan, but leave an opening so you could power it, and place water on both corners, just like so. And then you're going to want to build out, and then place a brass funnel right there with a filter of clay on it. And you are going to build like 3 blocks out and like have a little place to put some water, and then put 2 slabs on there, put a fan right there, and have water, and then just duplicate that on the same side, or duplicate it. Okay, so now you're going to want to put these shafts across here for whatchamacallit, what are they called? For a mechanical belt on each one, like so. And get rid of that one, yeah. And then you're gonna need some brass tunnels. You're gonna need 5 of them, and you're gonna want to place them all right here, and make sure that the filters on these are set as split. So when you hold that, you want to make sure it's split and nothing else. Next, you're going to want to place 2 basins on each side of the rollers and leave 1 roller going into this wall, because that's where like failed things will be going, so we don't get like a buildup. Next, you're gonna want to put mechanical presses on top of those basins and have an encased like drive thing in between, just so it's easier for you to power it. Now you're gonna want to have chutes that's getting like the basin is pouring into the chutes. And you're going to want to put 2 vaults underneath both of those chutes. And then brass funnels on each side. And then you're going to need to build another place for water. And then place the water on both sides of this thing that you just made. Like there and there. And then you're going to want to build out a little bit and place a funnel. And you're gonna need to make sure that this funnel has a terracotta filter on it. And you're gonna need to make sure that all of these funnels are facing the right direction. So that one should be inwards, that one should be inwards, and then the rest of them should be out, and that's all good. And then now you're gonna want to have a little place for lava right here. So you want to get a slab and then place it right there, and just like it's so you're blowing lava onto sand or clay blocks, I think. So you're going to case fan right there, lava, and then duplicate that on the other side. Just like so. And now you're going to want to get 2 more crushers, and you want to have a little spot over here to have 2 crushers. And you're going to want to have 2 slabs that are going right here on both sides, and you're going to need a funnel at the end of those 2 slabs, just like so. And then you're going to need another place for water on each side, just like I'm doing here. And you want to place a fan going inwards again with the water on the outside of the fan. And then you want to make sure that's facing inwards as well. And you want to put a smart chute that is filtering out dead bushes. Just like so. And then you're going to want you're going to need a basin. And you want to put that on top of there to make sure that's going inwards. And then another smart chute underneath it that is filtering out gold bars. And you're also going to want to make sure that this thing has gold nuggets on it. And you're going to want to place a press right above this basin, like so. And then that is basically it for the build. You just need to place like another chute and some chests. Just like okay, so you're going to want to place a chute there and a double chest down there. But you could also make it so the chute is going into lava if you don't want the dead bushes. Okay. And then make sure that middle one has a cobblestone on it, because I forgot to mention that, and that's going to help you. So once you've gotten it all powered, then this is what it should look like. Okay, so I am going to now show you how the gold generator works to even make gold. So first, what happens is you somehow get your chest, or you get your cobblestone to go through here, right? And then what happens is it gets crushed through these, which turns, like, I don't really understand this, but I think the first time it turns into gravel, and then the second time it either turns into sand or clay, and then sometimes it'll crush into flint, and then we get rid of the flint since we don't need it. And then it goes through here, and the sand gets washed, and that process turns it into clay. And then the clay, once it turns into clay, it'll go through here, and then once you get like 9 clay, it'll get smashed into clay blocks, which brings it through the smelter and smelts the clay blocks into terracotta. And then once it's terracotta, it goes through another set of crushers, which turns it into like red sand. And then once it's through there, it gets washed one more time. That turns it into gold nuggets or dead bushes. And then the gold nuggets go into the basin, and once you get enough, they'll get smashed into gold bars. And you could either like make a lava chute, or if you want the gold or the dead bushes, you could just have a filter right here that filters them into a chest for you. And then gets smashed into gold, goes into here, and then you have your gold. So yep, that is how it all works.